morning and welcome to Radio Friends. This is Monday. It's June the 4th and we're glad to have you with us. We've got two guests today, Ronald McDonald House, and then we're going to talk about Stevens College Summer Theater Institute. But let's start first of all with Barb King. Welcome to Radio Friends, Barb.
Thank you.
Now we're talking about a big event that you have coming up months from now, the end of September. But this is so big. You want to get the word out right now.
Well, we have started registration for it, so we want to get the word out there.
So what
and
is
get people
this
excited.
big event that we're talking about?
It is the Show Me 100 bike ride, and it actually consists of 3 rides, 100 miles, 62 miles, and 31 miles. 100
miles, 62 miles, and 31 miles. No matter how you look at it, you're going to have a sore...
I guarantee you can do the 31 without anything, without any problem.
Oh, but I tell you what, but how much fun that is.
It's a lot of fun. This is our second year doing it.
And to do 100 miles, that's fantastic.
It is something. So
is that what you're going to do, the 100 miles?
No, I will be manning the base. So.
Okay.
Because afterwards, we're having all the riders sort of meet back at Parkade Center at the same time, and we've got a live band and a beer garden. We're having vendors with all kinds of things happening there. And
so after the 100 milers do their thing,
we'll have a big party.
Okay, and how long is it going to take to do the 31, 62, and 100 miles?
Well, I've got the 100 milers are leaving at 8 a.m., and the 62 milers are leaving at 10, and the 31 milers are leaving around noon, and they're all going to get back somewhere between 2 and 3 o'clock.
Oh, wait a minute. You're telling me the 100-mile people that ride 100 miles are going to be back that same day?
The people that do the 100 miles are serious riders, and so they're keeping up there with their speed. We had a couple of last year that got in around 4 o'clock, you know, so they'll take a little extra time.
I remember several years ago I did 20 miles one day. I had a sore behind.
Yeah.
Done. But, and how much money are you hoping you're going to raise?
We're looking to raise around $70,000 with this.
That's fantastic. So if people are interested and they want to register, now is the time to do it.
Now is the time. Go on our website, and that'll give you all the information about it. Just look under our events, and it's...
get the website for Ronald McDonald House Charities
is www.rmhcmidmo.org.
And how many people are you hoping will participate in this?
Well, last year we had a little over 100, and so I am hoping for 200 this year.
Okay. And can they call for more information, or is it just better to go on the website?
Absolutely. I will give you my personal number for my phone there, and that is 817-1747.
817-1747. And the date for this is September
29th.
September 29th, rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
You're going to be doing it.
That's right. Thunderstorms we might have to deal with.
All right, Barb. Okay. Ronald McDonald House Charities, thank you so much for coming back. And we'll have you back again before that
right
big
before
event.
To do our last
Yeah,
kick
the big
for,
plug for it.
Right.
All right. Thank you very much. Barbara King,
me.
It's my pleasure. Now, I turn to Dan Schultz and Katie Pautler. Welcome. Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah.
Katie Pautler. Welcome to Radio Friends and the Stevens College Summer Theater Institute. Dan, let's start with you. Tell me about this.
So we've got a show coming up Friday night. It's called Punch and Cookies, and it's
called what?
Punch and Cookies.
Punch and Cookies.
And it's a stage combat extravaganza where everyone in the audience will get a free cookie.
Okay.
And so for the hour of the show, they'll be punching and kicking and choreographing stage fights.
And getting cookies.
Yep, and getting cookies.
Okay, so what kind of show is this?
This is a collection of stage combat scenes that our students have been choreographing over the past couple of weeks. And so they're going to be showcasing all of their combat skills. So there's going to be punching, kicking, sword fighting, maybe a quarterstaff fight. Because what we try to do at the Summer Theater Institute is teach the students new movement skills, and combat is one of the most marketable movement skills for an actor.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So how many students do you have?
We've got 14 fighters.
And now, is this part of dancing too? Because we were talking earlier, and
our students are really busy. At 8:30 in the morning till 10, they dance.
That's with Marie and Maggie from Dance Arts.
And then from 10 to noon, they fight. From 1 to 3, they sing. From 3 to 5, they act. And from 7 to 10, they rehearse. So they've got a full day.
They're busy all. Okay,
So, yeah.
so Katie, why did you get involved with this?
Well, I'm a theater major at Stevens College, and it's part of our graduation requirement to.
Oh, so this is part of the requirement
Yeah,
that you have
it's
to
part
do.
of the way that we graduate in 3 years is to be a part of the summer program, and so yeah, that's how I got.
So what do you feel you're coming away with at this class?
Well, I've never done stage combat before, so there's a lot of new stuff that we've learned in the past 3 weeks, and I mean, we can choreograph fights now. We just finished choreographing a 25-move fight, which lasts about 2 minutes, but
And it's got 25 moves in it. Is that difficult?
it sounds a lot more difficult than it is.
So when you're watching this, it's supposed to come off like it's just
Right, just
impromptu.
as a spontaneous fight, but it's well choreographed.
Yeah. What do you want to add to this, Dan?
It's a really special night. We do a show similar to this every single year, and you'd think that watching fights over and over again for 45 minutes would get boring, but it never does, because what we find is that it's not about teaching people to do fight moves. It's about teaching people to tell a story with their bodies. So each of these scenes is really a mini play that the students write themselves, which is another thing that we really focus on at Summer Theater Institute, is teaching students to create their own work. And so this is teaching them to actually write little scenes where they tell the story just physically.
So they have to write and choreograph it themselves.
Oh yeah. They have a lot of faculty oversight. We don't just throw them to the wolves, but yeah, for the most part, they are creating all of this themselves.
So how does dancing fit into it then?
That's slightly different. That's more of a structured class that they're taught choreography during.
Okay. So if people want to come to the performance, it is, and you get cookies with it too.
That's right. There will be a cookie. It's Friday night. It'll be at 7:30 p.m. in the Warehouse Theater, which is at the corner of Willis and Broadway. If they want more information, they can go to the Stevens website and just click Performing Arts, or you can find us on Facebook at Summer Theater Institute.
Is there a charge?
No, it's a free show.
Oh, it's absolutely free, and you're giving out cookies also.
Yep, it's STI's gift to the community, and it helps put people in seats.
Punch and cookies, but they're not. You're not talking about the punch that you drink, right?
No, that's on stage.
Okay.
Cookies are off.
But the audience is not going to get a punch.
Well, unless they misbehave.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, and best of luck.
Thanks
for coming on here today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Tomorrow we've got Safe Kids Discovery Day, and we'll tell you about the Soapbox Derby. Our program, directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Danny Madison, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. If you'd like to watch this program or listen to it again, or watch it over and over again, you can go to kbia.org, sign up for a free podcast or a vodcast. Bye-bye.